Yeah, yeah, yes, my place is called Starbucks. Yes, no, money. I got the game. That's the lane. I'm doing my thing. That's my thing. Streets down on the brain. Just Benjamin DJ Mac had a thing. Yeah, didn't know. That's how it goes. Look at that snow. Oh, you got the camel toe. And your brother really want it. I ain't studying on him like this one. Gotta get my stars up in the morning. Shout out to my followers. About to blow up. Yeah, we doing our thing. I got my Asian name. Feeling kind of sad in the brain. Reached down off the top of the brain. I guess you didn't think that I had it, man. In real life, this is my life. I don't care what you got to say. Slow flow. Yeah, they call me Big J. Yes, I represent the Bay. Look at that snow, by the way. Oh, she got that I Bay. Yes, you know I love it. I'm all up on it. I gotta hit it and flaunt it. Yes, it ain't nothing. I swallow and eat my opponent and spit them out. You know what I'm talking about. What's up, YouTube? As I spit my rhymes off the top of my mind. It's just another day in the SoCal. But your boy Jay is from the Bay. Hey, 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 what do you say? Yeah, we tapping in. I'm unique. There's no one like me. Tap into my live streams in real life. This is your life. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? YouTube. It's Wednesday. I guess they call that hump day. It's Wednesday. I guess they call that hump day. But I didn't hump today. Shout out to all of my people that's worldwide. I see when I tap into my analytics, I be seeing people from all over, man. I see people tapping in from Brazil. Como vai vocês? Que legal. Sou, sou tu hombre. J International. I see people tapping in from Indonesia. I'm like, damn, Indonesia, that's crazy. I see people tapping in of all age ranges. I haven't got the youth yet, but I see people as old as 65 plus tapping in, you know? So, yeah, what's good, y'all, man? This is Jay. Welcome to my channel. Make sure everybody that's tapping into my IRL, like, share, and subscribe. This is just another day where I'm just take you into what I do on a daily basis, I guess. Then y'all see, you know, that's the truck I drive every day. And before I start my day, I like to get I use a alias. Yeah, I use an alias. That's not my real name, but I like to use an alias. I switch it up because I don't want them to, sometimes, depending on the area, if you use too much of an ethnic name, they might mess with your food. It might mess with your food. So in order to avoid that, I use alias. Like, so I'm in Southern California, and if anybody knows about Southern California, there is a large Hispanic population in Southern California. As a matter of fact, I think now that according to the 2020 census that was taken, the Hispanic population now is the majority of Southern California. Over 55% is the Hispanic population in Southern California, whereas the Black population is about now at 3%, like 3 or 7%.
So yeah, so when I'm in Southern California and I'm ordering mobile on my app, when I'm ordering, I use Hispanic names because why? If I use Jerome or Trevante or Gloctavius or Pookie or whatever, they might mess with my food. But if I use Jose, Hector, Esther, you know, Guadalupe, they might treat my food a little bit better. So that's why I use the alias Esther. I use Esther. Yeah. So they don't mess with my food. Yeah, man, this is the day in the life of a working stiff. A working stiff. This is my current reality. This is the current company that I work for. I don't hide it. You know, if y'all want to tap in with me about this, we can tap in about it. But this is not my passion. Though I drive this truck, this is not my passion. This YouTube is my passion. Traveling is my passion. Reading is my passion. Teaching and inspiring, that's my passion. I'm an explorer. I'm a scholar. I'm a historian. I'm a teacher. All that. I'm a creative, man. And that's what I hope to one day be able to make a living off of. I hope to be able to do that. Why? Because when you are doing your passion, when you are living your passion, it never feels like work. Never feels like work. Let me turn it off. But when you're not living your passion, when you're not doing your passion, everything feels like work. Every day that you go to that job, you dread it because you're not living in your passion. And so hopefully one day my passion can turn into what sustains me and my family. So yeah. But I'm just showing you guys what I do on a day to day, allowing people that are subscribed, or if you have any questions, if you have anything that you want me to talk about, if you want to know about something, ask me and I will provide you with what I have. And you can ask in that comment section right there. Right now, I'm in the truck that I drive every day, just starting work. It's about 8:23. It's 8:23 here, Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, man. Everybody's silent. I guess everybody at work right now. I don't know. Maybe real silent in the comment section. I guess people are either sleeping or at work. I don't know. What are you guys doing? Are you sleeping? Are you at work? Let me know. Let me show you my multivitamins I take every day. So I take this one. That's my daily, my men's daily multivitamin. You only have to take one. I take my omega, my fish oil, and that's what I do, man. Oh, I've been taking this. Shout out to my brother Rizza Islam. Rizza Islam, intellectual power. Shout out to Rizza Islam. Rizza Islam is the one that produces this, that sells this vitamin, and I actually bought it from him personally at his event in Compton. But this is intellectual power. I've been taking that. You dig? and a little something to get the brain flowing, man. Cause you gotta get that brain flowing in the morning, right? Okay. You gotta get that brain flowing in the morning, brother. Get that brain flowing, right? So this is called dopamine brain food. Dopamine brain food. It's a morning support for mental drive, and it's vegan. I got this at Sprouts, and it's take 2 to 3 capsules in the morning to support productive mental energy, or as needed anytime you feel yourself procrastinating. Do not exceed 6 capsules per day. So let me take these to start my morning, and a gallon of water. Drink a gallon of water. Everybody, water's good for you. Now we're on our way. So now I've been paying attention to what's been going on at the Gaza Strip in Gaza with Israel and Palestinians, and that's wrong, man. That's messed up what's happening to them, man. That's messed up what's happening to innocent people. And this guy, Netanyahu, whatever, however you say it, like his quest and his ultimate plan to take over the Gaza Strip, and ultimately just basically the end goal, it seems, is that he just wants to have that all be Israel. Like, he doesn't want no type of Palestinian state. He just wants it all to be Israel, and it's brutal, man. It's brutal. Like, I don't. If you listen just to mainstream news, you won't get the truth, because mainstream Western media ain't gonna really tell it like the real atrocities that are happening there. But if you listen to like global news, foreign news like Al Jazeera and outlets like that, you'll get what's really like closely what's really happening there. And I just think it's messed up, man. Like what they're doing to those, to innocent people, man. Like they're not allowing the food trucks, the trucks in with the supplies, like food. So because Netanyahu's not allowing that in, now they're saying like 14,000 babies are at risk of starvation. More than over 300 people have already died of starvation. Like, it's crazy, man. That's brutal, bro. That's brutal what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's effed up, man. You know what I'm saying? That gotta stop. That gotta stop, man. I don't agree with that. And I don't think the U.S. or any world power should agree with that. What this guy's doing in his quest to turn that into all of Israel. So I've been paying attention to that. Paying attention to what's happening with this supposedly the South Africa news, and how the U.S. allowed these white South Africans into the United States as refugees because of they're being genocided. But that's why if you listen to this Western run media, you're not going to get the truth. But if you listen to global media, you can get more in line with the truth. Because if you listen to the Western run media, you're going to have the left dominated media, and you're going to have the right dominated media. And the right is always going to paint a rosy picture of what really is not. And so listening to foreign media and listen like the president, I think the president is here of South Africa to talk with Trump about this issue, but basically what they're saying is that no, these people are not, these farmers and these white farmers are not in South Africa are not facing no genocide. They're basically they're trying to change some things out there, and these these white invaders, really invaders, they don't want to go along with the program. They want things to remain the same, where they're trying to change some things in South Africa to benefit the all, right? And these white South Africans are still stuck in that apartheid mindset. They don't want to change. They don't want things to change. They want things to remain the same. You know what I'm saying? Them on top, them the minority, because they are the minority, and the majority to remain on it. But nah, that's not gonna happen no more. It's a new mindset. It's a new mindset in South Africa. And with that brother, my brother out there, what's my brother's name? I can't think of his name right now. But my brother out there speaking hard and talking about kind of like nationalism for black South Africans. Like, yeah, man, that mindset is out there now, and that old way of thinking, that's over with. You know, that old way of being subservient to this minority group. Nah, I think his name was Malimba. But yeah, man. So I've been paying attention to that. Paying attention to this the Diddy trial, what's going on with Diddy. And they trying to railroad that brother, man. They trying to railroad. That's my thoughts. They trying to railroad him. You know, listening to all the facts and statements, it seems like the whole situation with him and Cassie was mutual, was consensual, and it seems like they want to railroad him. Now, if they're trying to get him on sex trafficking, these male exotic dancers or strippers or performers, they're trying to say that he's getting them to cross state lines to engage in prostitution. I don't know about that. You know, because yeah, I mean, if he's you know flying them out for that purpose, and they trying to get him on that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but can you call it a RICO? Because it's not a, and then he trying to say it's an organization. Nah, I mean he's a record. He owns a record label. He owns well, I don't know if he still owns Bad Boy. I don't know if it's still running, but he owns a business in entertainment. And so if he's running his business, but he's engaging in these freaky activities as well while he has his business, and they trying to say the business is supporting that, no, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense to me. I don't think the business is supporting that. I think he's using his money, you know, where else he's supposed to use your money from though? Like if you want to do things like, if this is where your income is coming from, right? Like this is where my income is coming from, right? Not YouTube yet. But if I use my money to go gamble, can you say I'm running an enterprise because I'm using my wages to go gamble? My disposable income that I'm left over with? Nah, you can't say that. So I don't agree with them trying to say, well, he's using this enterprise, the Bad Boy Entertainment enterprise, to engage in these activities. No, he's just using his money from his businesses, whatever it could be, his Ciroc, his partnerships with De Leon, his tequila brand that he had partnership with, or with Ciroc, or his Revolt TV, like all these businesses that he has, and if he used some money from those businesses to engage in his freaky activities, you can't say the businesses is for that reason. That's crazy. As far as Cassie, like we already see that she was a willing participant through her texts, through their texts with each other. So that's just some things, man, that I've been following. I see that YouTube is not allowing me to be seen, but it is what it is. Or maybe people still sleep or doing whatever they're doing. It did, but I'm just on my way to pick up my load and wanted to tap in with everybody this morning to see what was going on. So with that being said, I'm about to tap out and I will tap in with y'all later. Peace.